Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. I'll give everyone a second to hop on.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, so this is week 3 and it's Monday, so we're going to be working lower. Grab some weights that are going to challenge you. You know the deal. We always want to feel like this stuff is tough. We want to keep going up in our weights if things start to get easy. Okay. Got a little bit of everything lower. We're going to go by time. And that's all we need to chat about so far. Our first move that we're going to do is just going to be our standard squat. So holding weights wherever it feels most comfortable. If your weights are really heavy, they might be down at your sides. We have our feet shoulder width apart, and we're going to squat down, getting as low as we can while having an upright posture, mostly upright. Okay. It's okay to hinge forward, that happens, but we don't want to be belly down to the floor. All right, guys, these are standard squats. Ready? Go for it. Taking your time through them. Almost there. And rest. Taking just a sec. Heart rate should already have been up a little bit from those. Okay. We're hitting curtsies. You know what to do with curtsies. We want to step around and behind, right? Making sure most of our weight is on this front leg. Want to bend both knees, getting as low as we can. Then we're going to come back up and do our standing position, working the same leg the whole time. Okay. Your weights can be either up at your shoulders or down at your sides, whatever works for you. Make sure to make that mental note that the majority of your weight is on your front leg. Okay. All right. Curtsy lunges. Ready? Go. Breathe through these. Almost. Rest. Definitely have to even those out. Hit our curtsies on the other side now. Then take them slow, work your range. Make sure most of your weight is on that front leg, okay? Ready? Go. Almost there. More breath. Should be up again. Okay. Now we're going to hit a reverse lunge to a knee dropper. Okay. So this is going to challenge your balance. If you need to have one hand on something sturdy while you do these, that's totally fine. So you can hold your weights wherever you want, sides or shoulders. We're stepping back into a reverse lunge, which means we have this forward lean. Lunging down, getting that knee as low as we can. And then when we come up, we're popping our knee up. Stepping back with the same leg, popping our knee up. Okay. Go nice and slow. Your belly's going to have to be working because you will be thrown off balance. We want our stabilizing muscles working in your core. Okay. Think about that while you do these. Ready? Go. Same side the whole time. Almost there. And rest. Take a breather. This one should not feel easy. Remember, if they do, Need to up your weights, okay? All right, we're gonna hit the opposite leg. Still working that reverse lunge to knee driver. It's okay to have your hand on something sturdy if you need to. Ready? Go. Working that core to stabilize us. And rest. And we're gonna hit RDLs. Okay, so remember with your RDLs, we want our feet shoulder width apart. When we do our RDL, we have bent knees. Okay? Weights are going to travel down our legs and we're going to push our hips back. All right? You do not need to get all the way to the floor with an RDL. Your focus is your hips going back. You're stretching out those glute muscles. And it is really important to keep your weights right up against your legs. You should be touching your legs the whole time. Okay? Always have flat backs when we deadlift. Okay, this is our RDL. Ready? Go. Don't you guys. And rest. Okay, doing another one that's going to challenge our balance. We're going to hit our single leg squats. You're probably not going to do these as heavy as you've been doing your other stuff. That's fine. So when we do our single leg squats, balance is going to be off. naturally. If you need to support yourself with something sturdy, that's great. Now remember, you get to choose where you're more successful here. Okay, what feels more natural? Is it your leg out in front or is it your leg out back? You get to play with it, okay? Remember, we're getting as low as we can, but we have to come back up. So be mindful. We're going to do the same leg the whole time. Ready? Go. Remember, we can't just deadlift down. We want our whole rear to drop. And rest. Taking just a sec to regroup. We're going to hit our other side. All right, you guys. Single leg squats, opposite leg. Ready? Go. Stop. Almost there. And rest. Okay, next up, we're hitting our calf raises. Okay, so do these a lot. These are actually really important for your knees, believe it or not. We're going to do our thing where we lift our heels up as high as we can. And if at all possible, we don't want to set them back down on the floor. We want to get as low as we can. They kind of hover for a second and then we come right back up. Okay. You are capable of going heavy here if you so choose, holding your weights wherever you'd like. You should burn all the way up the back of your legs. Okay. All right, ready? Go. Calf raises. Almost there. And rest. All right, taking just a sec, we're going to go back through our whole set. And remember, we started out with standard squats. We have weights that challenge us here. We do a lot of squats and a lot of squat variations. You've got to keep challenging yourself with your weights. These are standard, so our feet are going to be about shoulder width apart. Hang on to your weights wherever it feels comfortable. I'm going down by my sides. Remember, we are squatting as low as we can while making sure that our posture is as upright as we can keep it. Okay? All right, you guys. Standard squats. Ready? Go. Your time. Make sure brace in your core. And rest. Heart rate should be up. Good thing. Doesn't always feel like it, but it is. Okay, we're gonna move into our curtsy lunges. Same side the whole time. Remember when you do your curtsy, first of all, you should be able to see that toe peeking out if you look down. Secondly, we want most of our weight on this front leg, okay? Getting as low as we can. We come back up and we're going to repeat with the same side, right? Okay, you guys, curtsy lunges, ready? Go. Make sure you're bracing your core. And rest. Catch just a quick breather, and then we will hit our other side. Same thing, opposite leg. Okay. Making sure your core is braced. Most of that weight should be on our front leg when we curtsy. Ready? Go. Brace your core. Means our belly muscles are tightened up like someone was going to hit us. And rest. Then we're moving into our reverse lunges with a knee driver. Okay. Again, this challenges our balance. If you need to hang on to something with one hand, that's great. You want to go really slow through these. And again, your core is going to work here because it's trying to keep us balanced. Okay. Again, it's a reverse lunge, so we're going to maintain that lean, get as low as we can, and then hit our knee driver on the way up. We are working the same leg the whole time. Okay. All right. Ready? Go. Almost there. And rest. In just a second. Great. Should be up. I'm going to bring it down just enough to go into our next round strong. We are repeating our reverse lunge and knee driver, but we're doing it on our opposite leg. All right. Ready? Go. And rest. Catching our breath for a second. Still challenging our balance. I think I did deadlifts first. We'll do deadlifts first. Then we'll challenge our balance some more. So our deadlifts are RDLs. RDLs mean feet are shoulder width apart. Weights are right up against our legs. When we do an RDL, our focus is on getting our hips back as far as we can get them. Your weights may not go down to the floor. That's fine. If that's your range of motion and you can feel these in your glutes, you can do that. If you're getting all the way down to the floor with your weights and you're not feeling it in your glutes at all, back it up, come just past your knees, and focus on pushing your hips back. Okay? Also, when you do a deadlift, your weight should be distributed evenly throughout your foot, not just heels. Okay? That'll help you too. Great. These are RDLs. Ready? Go for it. Keeping those weights right up against our legs the whole time. Backs are always flat in deadlifts. And rest. And now we're back to working our balance. Doing our single leg squats. Again, this probably isn't going to be as heavy as you've been doing your other stuff. And if you need to hold on to something to stabilize yourself, that's fine. Remember, we want to get as low as we can. We still have to come back up. And it's a squat, it's not a deadlift. So we can't just lean forward. We have to lower our whole body when we do these. Okay? All right, one side the whole time, single leg squats. Go for it. Getting there. And rest. We hit our other side. Still the same thing. One side is probably easier than the other too. That's why it's important that we do unilateral movements. Okay, let's get into it. This is our other leg, single leg squat. Go. Got it. We're almost there. And rest. Those are rough. Those can be frustrating. Some days are better than others, definitely. All right, you guys, we're at our last move. We're going to hit our calf raises. Again, you can do these heavy. And remember that we want to lift our heels way up. If we can, we're going to avoid setting our heels down until we're done with the round. All right? Okay, calf raises. Ready? Go. Almost there. You can do it. And rest. Hey, you guys, that's it for today. Monday workout, it's out of the way. Make sure you stretch out. I'll see you back here tomorrow and we'll hit upper. Bye, you guys. Have a great day.